It was like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Ra and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Okay, but the deed is done now. They both done came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it. And for Clarissa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform. Like, she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that. And you could literally tell, like, when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man and that he genuinely likes her.
Just when people thought the drama between Remy Ma and Papoose was settling down, boom, another shocking twist hits. And this one might be the craziest yet. Word on the street is that Papoose is now seeking full custody of their daughter, Reminisce. And things are getting pretty intense in both the courtroom and the streets. It's easy to forget that these two were once seen as the ultimate relationship goals. From rap battles to red carpet appearances, they seemed inseparable. But beneath all the glamour, cracks were starting to show. Now, Remy has made some serious allegations, claiming that Papoose was out of control behind closed doors and that their arguments were escalating. On top of that, she's accusing him of stepping outside their relationship. But that's not all. Rumors are circulating that Remy didn't just cheat. She reportedly introduced their daughter to the guy she was involved with. If true, that's bold. And since Papoose exposed everything, word is that Remy has disappeared from the scene, leaving their child behind and letting Papoose take full responsibility for parenting. Now, people are asking, is Papoose really going for full custody inside and the divorce? Is this a father fighting for his child, or is there more to the story? Regardless, this split is far from peaceful. It's turning into an all-out war. Let's not forget, Remy and Papoose were in it for over 10 years, facing tough times together, including her 8-year prison sentence and the chaotic drama of the music industry. Papoose was once the symbol of loyalty, the man who showed that true love still exists in hip-hop. But now, that dream is falling apart, and everyone's watching as it all unravels, one headline at a time.
To come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling.
That's
I was
fire.
like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
Right,
except
that's
it
right,
alters
right.
on the weekends,
That's
on
right.
Saturday or Sunday. So literally,
Nobody expected this from him. But honestly, in recent years, the connection between Remy Ma and Papoose, once believed to be as solid as a brick wall, has completely fallen apart under pressure. We're talking cheating rumors, explosive arguments, and even allegations of intense fights behind closed doors. The couple that once inspired hope now seems to be airing their dirty laundry across the internet, like it's a public spectacle. So the big question is, how did we get here? How did two people who once seemed inseparable end up throwing shade and attacking each other online like strangers? Where did the love go? Let's rewind and break it down. From the early sparks of their relationship to the shocking drama that has everyone questioning what happened. But before diving into love and heartbreak, we need to talk about who Remy Ma really is, not just as a partner, but as a powerhouse. Born Reminisce Smith on May 30th, 1980, in the heart of the Bronx, Remy grew up in a tough environment. Her family faced the harsh realities of addiction, and she had to grow up quickly. She wasn't just a big sister. She stepped up to take care of her younger siblings when no one else could. Amid all the chaos, one thing was clear. Remy was built different. She had bars long before the term became a staple in hip-hop. Fearless in the rap battle scene, she exuded raw energy that made people stop and listen. Her life changed when Big Pun noticed her talent and took her under his wing, a huge move for her career. After Big Pun's passing, Fat Joe kept her momentum alive, bringing her into his Terror Squad crew and putting her on the map. Remy wasn't just trying to make it. She was the moment. A Bronx-born spitter who turned her pain into power and carved her space in a game that wasn't made for her.
Heights I love really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who want to, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself.
Remy Ma's star was rising quickly, and when she hopped on the chart-topping anthem Lean Back in 2004, it was game over. She didn't just rap, she owned the track with her smooth flow and razor-sharp delivery. There was no question, Remy proved she could hold her own against the biggest names in a male-dominated industry. She brought confidence, bars, and a commanding presence that couldn't be ignored. Then came 2006, when her debut album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story dropped, and it was a hit. The project showcased her lyrical prowess, proving she wasn't just a battle rapper, she was a full-fledged storyteller, with heart, grit, and lyrical power. But just when it seemed like Remy was set to take over the industry, everything took a turn in 2007. Things unraveled after a heated argument over missing money, reportedly around $3,000. What followed was ugly. Remy ended up shooting a woman named Makita Barnes Joseph, someone she believed had stolen from her. The fallout was swift and severe. The court sentenced her to 8 years in prison, and just like that, her skyrocketing career came to an abrupt halt. Many thought it was the end, for both her music career and her relationship. However, one man didn't walk away. He stood by her side. That man was Papoose, whose real name is Shamil Mackey, born March 5, 1978 in Brooklyn. Pap had already made a name for himself in the underground scene with raw lyrics, clever punchlines, and socially conscious rhymes that resonated deeply. He wasn't in it for clout. He earned respect on the streets for being authentic. Though he never broke into mainstream fame, Pap dropped mixtapes that solidified his reputation. But the main reason he remained in the spotlight was his unwavering loyalty to Remy. They met in the early 2000s, and their connection was instant. Their bond was unbreakable from the start.
The jump.
Presence, Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show. That's what everybody's...
Their connection began with hip-hop, but what Remy Ma and Papoose shared went far beyond just bars and beats. Papoose wasn't only impressed by Remy's talent, he admired her strength, determination, and the way she confidently stood on her own. So, when Remy received her prison sentence in 2008, Papoose didn't hesitate. He made a bold move. He proposed. They planned to marry while she was incarcerated that same year. However, everything came to a dramatic halt when Papoose was accused of trying to sneak in a skeleton key. Yes, an actual key that prison officials claimed could have been used for an escape. The wedding was called off immediately, and the story made headlines. But even after this setback, Papoose remained steadfast. He kept visiting Remy regularly, spoke out about her case, and supported her like few men do, especially in an industry where loyalty often fades as soon as the spotlight dims. Papoose stayed true. When Remy was finally released in 2014, guess who was waiting at the gate? Papoose. Still loyal, still waiting, still solid. From that moment, they didn't waste any time. They made it official and dove right into building the life they had paused. The couple joined Love and Hip Hop, New York, and quickly became fan favorites. While other cast members dealt with messy breakups, public drama, and scandals, Remy and Papoose stood out as the one couple who appeared truly solid. Viewers couldn't get enough of Papoose's unwavering devotion. He was constantly lifting Remy up, and their relationship was celebrated as a rare example of real ride-or-die black love on screen. In 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce, Mackenzie, affectionately known as the Golden Child, and it seemed like their fairy tale had come full circle. But behind the smiles and heartwarming captions, trouble was quietly creeping in. By 2023, whispers began circulating about Remy possibly stepping out on Papoose with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. Fans started noticing that the couple wasn't seen together as often as before, and something felt off. Things exploded when battle rapper Gay Gotti took the stage and publicly accused Easy of allegedly being involved with Remy during a live battle. The crowd went wild, and just like that, the rumors took center stage.
Just tell me stop spewing the business. If found out you was in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking to Rock and Michelle, Pap and Rim. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Niggas didn't even think that y'all marriage is still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
Remy was right there in the crowd when battle rapper Gay Gotti brought the rumors to the stage, and although she nervously laughed it off, the internet wasn't about to let it slide. The damage was already done. Shortly after, chaos erupted, behind the scenes. Word spread through the blogs that Papoose allegedly confronted Easy the Block captain backstage over the rumored affair. However, Easy quickly denied it all, trying to remain calm. Still, it was obvious the pressure was getting to him. He took to social media, saying fans were being too messy, claiming, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad." He blamed haters on both sides for pushing the narrative and posted, "Y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." While he tried to appear unbothered, saying, "I'm not mad about rumors or false stories because I understand," it was clear the heat was affecting him. One tweet in particular stood out when he said, "Seeing people happy about the possibility that something happened to me, that's unacceptable." Then he dropped a line that really got people talking. "We're not friends, and I finally get it." This is where the drama hit its peak. Easy called Papoose out directly, urging him to step forward and clear the air. He said, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? You bull, come clear this up before I do." Fans were stunned. How could you get accused of sneaking around with someone's wife and then ask him to clean up the mess? No surprise, people started saying, if Papoose did pop him, can you even blame him? But Remy wasn't having it. She publicly denied the backstage altercation, saying, "I'd like to apologize to everyone disappointed tonight because we couldn't give 3 full rounds from all the opponents, and I tried." She then added, "And can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August." But the situation just kept spiraling. By the time 2024 rolled around, the perfect image of Remy and Papoose's love story had completely unraveled. The distance between them was undeniable, and they weren't even trying to hide it. Then, boom, another twist. Remy shocked everyone by flipping the script, accusing Papoose of cheating on her with world champion boxer Claressa Shields. You honestly couldn't make this up if you tried. Now Remy's more focused on her new man than on motherhood, even though the gossip mill is already claiming he might be cheating on her too. Here's where it gets even wilder. Papoose is reportedly updating his divorce filing and is now pushing for sole custody of their daughter. That's right, he wants full parental rights, claiming the child would be better off with him than with Remy. This isn't just a breakup anymore, it's turning into a full-blown family war. So now, the question is, do you believe Papoose's claims that Remy is slacking as a mom, or is he just trying to win public sympathy and take jabs at her on the way out? Either way, we want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below and let us know what side you're on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the mess. Stay tuned, my stars and hushers, because the drama never sleeps.